Destination wedding frustration. A very close friend is getting married next year in France. Fancy. The wedding will be very elaborate. I imagine they will spend no less than $500K. God damn. While I am happy to travel for a wedding, the costs for this wedding are adding up significantly for the guests. And the main issue is that we don't have a lot of information yet. The wedding is just over 6 months away. While we know the date, she has not saved the dates. We don't have any info on the wedding website, and we don't have hotel information. She did tell a few of us that some of the hotel options she might book some blocks. But they are all $500 to $2,000 per night. Hell no. That's insane. Also, while she's not having bridesmaids, she does want a few of us to stay with her the night before the wedding. In that case, we would have to either check out of our hotel for the night or bite the cost of a room for a night we won't be there. Anytime anyone pushes her for info or mentions the difficult logistics of travel, she gets irritated. It seems that she's doing all this for a fancy show of a wedding, but we just don't know who she's trying to impress. It seems that she could spend a little bit of massive wedding budget to help guests with travel, lodging, but I guess that is not something typically done. Am I being dramatic? Side note, she's constantly talking about how stressful planning the wedding is. Why? She has an unlimited budget. Picking between 2 wedding dresses is not stressful. Picking floral arrangements is not stressful. I guess I just don't agree with brides when they talk about the stress of wedding planning. No one is forcing you to have a wedding. If you don't want it to be stressful, then don't make it stressful. That's interesting. Firstly, I can't blame you for being upset. If it was a date that important with all that logistics and not having any information, I mean, I'd be annoyed too. I'd be very frustrated. You need to book flights, hotels, food, everything, and not having any information. That'd be very stressful. And on the side note about a stressful wedding planning, I don't necessarily agree with that part about not making it stressful. Sometimes there are a lot of just unexpected things that happen. A lot of logistical planning. I've never planned a wedding, but I imagine it's not easy trying to coordinate everything, so I can't blame her for being stressed about that. The first comment is, if she can afford that kind of money, good for her. No reason for you to go into debt. I agree. I would not want to spend that much money on somebody else's day. I want to support you, but I have my own things going on. $500 to $2,000, that can get you a lot of stuff. That's half a rent for some people. Someone said, don't go, but stay on touch with other bridesmaids, so you can hear about the last-minute destination and do with matching tiaras which guests may buy.